Before applying to do this commission, Joan and I thought we'd better come down for a sneaky sort of fact-finding little trip. So we came to watch it one evening late last summer and just had a wander around, and part of our wandering we popped into Pebbles pub, which we'd never been to before, and immediately we were embraced by this incredible community of people. We've been down a few times since, the last time in February, and again every time I've been down I've been struck by the different groups of people, the different communities, the different kinds of activities that go on in such a small town. So I was really clear from early on that if this was to be the opening exhibition at East Quay, it really needed to celebrate the community of people that live there. So normally if I was doing a commission like this, I'd spend a lot of time wherever I was working. I'd want to meet everybody, find out the sort of things people get up to, the good things about a place, the more challenging things, and really begin to understand what it is that makes up the place. But unfortunately with COVID, things have changed and we've really had to rethink the whole way of approaching this project. The last time I came to watch it, I was let in specially to the museum to have a look at some of the collections. And I think the thing that immediately fascinated me was not only that huge history of the town, going back to the Vikings and before, but the fact that when Watchet was more of a trading port, its connections, internationally and nationally were huge, and obviously those things have changed. But I started photographing things, and one of the things that just fascinated me was just seeing in one of the vitrines there, these kind of beautiful little ships in bottles. It's not really until the lockdown, where we've been stuck in our homes, that I really started thinking about those bottles again. The people who would have made them, I guess they would have been made for sailors making gifts for their family. They might have been aspirational. They might have recorded specific ships that they worked on or that came into port. And that led me on to thinking about the notion of a message in a bottle, and how often, we will try and communicate with people we've never met simply by throwing a bottle into the sea. And I just wondered whether that might provide a format really for me to invite as many people in the community just to express their own ambitions, desires, things they love about Watchet, challenges about living in a small town, but within a small container of a bottle. I think the first exhibition that's going to happen in East Quay is a very special moment, not just for the town, but for a much wider community. It's going to be the opportunity to invite people to Watchet, to really show off what Watchet is and has, to tell the story of the people who are there. So from the beginning, I was really clear that at the heart of the exhibition needed to be the wider community and their connections to this special town. Taking that one step further, what we really want to do is invite people to make their own little dioramas within a bottle and have that central in the exhibition space. I know there's a football team there, there's a bowling club, there's a couple of boxing clubs, there's 2 choirs, there's church activities, there's several pubs, there's lots of people who still work in and around the marina with boats. You have the most extraordinary landscape around you. So there's just so many things which I think could be reflected in the bottles, and which I hope will come through when you start making yours. Because this is going to be the first exhibition, we're really looking for things which are the very best you can make. And I know that's going to mean perhaps making more than one bottle, or needing some support to make something for which you have a great idea but need some technical help. And I think the idea is to use the website, Zoom meetings as much as we can, and then at the point at which I can come and meet you, having group meetings where we can really build and make the bottles over the next several months. So longer term, what I'm hoping is that myself and 3 or 4 other invited artists will then come and respond to the bottles that you have made. And using those as a kind of basis will really build sort of additional artworks. But be assured that what we want is for your bottles to be centre stage in the new first exhibition at East Quay. I'm also really keen that this is something that you enjoy, that it's fun and it's something that you can do either on your own or with a group of friends or as part of a family, but something which is important to you, which says something meaningful, and which really sells the town to people who might not know anything about Watchet when they first come to visit.